Winner freak. Know somebody free.
Hey, Torn.
What's up?
Come get these Lions in the league, bro.
Come get the Lions in the league? That sounds like some bullshit.
Come on, come get the Lions, bro. Come build that team, bro.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here
Where
at
you got
Keystone
him?
State. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard
Where you got
line.
him?
One, first year.
Brings him down. A great rookie season
Ain't nobody
for Barkley,
ain't
over
nobody
1,300
traded this
rushing
year off
yards,
the
second
team?
in the NFL.
No, ain't nobody trading nothing off the
Big
team.
asset in the passing
Team
game.
still
91
intact.
catches, most by a rookie in NFL history.
Yeah,
like
second
the
only to
bullshit,
Christian
but
McCaffrey in
I like it.
2018, not counting the
Word.
rookie
You got a
status at
Facebook?
all. How about 2,028 yards from scrimmage,
Hold on,
which led
I
the
get it.
NFL, 15 total
Hold on.
touchdowns. He ended up breaking 94 tackles. A lot of people said he didn't run inside. Oh, he did, and he broke those tackles and made plays downfield. And don't forget this about this guy. Those numbers would normally win Rookie of the Year going away. He'll be in a real battle with Baker Mayfield from Cleveland for that honor.
All right, so so go to your Facebook, right?
An early test, 2
league.
plays in. This is
And
3rd and 2.
put in search Smoke Madden League.
I'm already in the league.
In the Smoke Madden League?
Yeah.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
How?
No gain there.
You on the page? You on the Madden Smoke thing? What's your name on that?
Defense, 3rd and short, they go
South
with a
End
run.
Ball.
Stonewalled for no gain.
Huh?
I played for a guy who always
South
talked
End
about
Ball.
setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
Okay, hold on. I got you. I'm gonna add you to the other. I'm gonna add you to the other group. Yeah.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon.
Damn. Okay.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go, Rams! You got a boo-boo.
They go play
Hey,
action
check your
here on
inbox,
first
bro.
down.
I sent you
On
the
moves left.
I sent you the
On
info.
the
Oh
air.
man, I sent you the info.
Complete.
Just join that group.
That one
I sent
goes
you the
for
inbox
36
to your
yards.
inbox.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah,
Damn.
lay it up
All
there,
right,
let him go
focus.
get it, and he got it.
I thought that boy Kyrie unbelievable fast.
Now Foles. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Foles. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw
I'm
it
gonna
any
send you a
place,
league invite
anytime,
in a minute.
anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Foles.
We'll give him that. We'll give him that.
And he's
Give
out
him
of
that.
bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure
Let's
he's
run this new
absolutely in
O.
an open spot.
Let's get back on
There's
this
the guy
street,
lurking,
man.
took the ball from
Yeah,
him.
so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not
Are you
wide open.
calling off
Gotta know that you're
because it's the
open,
Super
otherwise
Bowl
just
today,
don't do it.
T?
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
What you think I was supposed to say?
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He dumps it off to Barkley. Give him 30 yards there.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's got this down to the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll let it go deep.
Oh, man, I fucked that up.
Took a shot
I fucked that up. I
on
should have went and go got that shit.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one down to the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown.
Big man on fucking campus.
Barkley,
Let's go.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are in for 6. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hey, when is Michael and Bernard supposed to play?
I don't know, bro.
Rosas now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, as they get ready for this next drive, we shift our attention to a little Super Bowl conversation. The third time that the Super Bowl, Charles, is going to be played in Atlanta, and the Patriots had 35,000 folks come out in Foxborough before departing for a little rally.
How about that? You would think that would be a fan base who might be a little bit blasé
about
the whole
pass.
thing, because they seem to go just about every year. But they continue to use their rallying cry. They hate us because they ain't us. And as for the game itself, February the 3rd, I can't wait. I'll be there to call the game internationally one more time. Just remember, this game is 17 years to the day since Super Bowl 36. Get this whole Patriots thing kick-started, literally. Adam Vinatieri with a game-winning field goal. Patriots beat the Rams 20-17. Same franchise, different city. They were in St. Louis then.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Ertz over the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Come on, guys.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Elliott puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get to 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Giants set to get the football back, and they're coming off a 5-11 season. Now, look, that's an improvement from 2017, but still it's 8-24 the last 2 years. So, okay, you talked about earlier their need to get big guys up front to protect the quarterback. You got the number 6 overall pick in this next year's draft. Where are you going?
You would think that if you could get someone like a Quentin Nelson who went to the Colts last year, you would want to do that. But there's also a chance they can get their future quarterback with the number 6 pick. So you might have to go in that direction and then come back and get the big guys later in the draft. Sitting in that number 6 spot, they will have a good chance at getting one of the top quarterbacks in this year's draft.
Now Saquon Barkley gets past one man and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A 1st down carry for Barkley. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it.
Are you calling out because
he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
this is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Receiver.
Play action. Manning.
Oh,
This one's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow Incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Manning now on 3rd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
That nigga was in the quarters, man up 3 deep. Goddamn.
You seen that?
From the right
Yeah.
this one
What the
just
fuck you doing?
And the kick by Rosas is good. Time
That's
for a
great.
break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Rosas now to kick this one away.
Lando.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw.
Oh, that even worked.
And it's intercepted.
That worked either way. He done.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Told you.
Money back. Money back. Money back. Get like a money back. Money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday. That's just what I say. I say, babe, it's. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back. Yeah. Money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back. He can tell from the front. I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back. Woo. Money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He makes sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? Gonna look on my snap. I take your man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this button, the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these rats. They be late, race snatch.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their men in blue emerging from the MetLife tunnels.
Are you
We're
calling
set
out
to
because
go
the
as
Super
the
Bowl
Giants get
today,
ready to
G?
match up with the New Orleans Saints. When these two teams met in 2015, 101 points were scored. The Giants and Saints are underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
What happened? Oh, where you been? Yeah. 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 You trying to play again? She ain't number practice, man.
For the former Nittany Lion, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A nice run here early on.
I'm just playing ranked games, dog. Just working on my offense, man. I'm 3-0, you know what I'm saying? Ranked games so far, so it's new offense. You know?
Here's a give to Barkley.
New offense, baby.
Now he bowls him over.
Ooh, look at Saquon! Look at Saquon! Hey, you still watching my stream, Marcus?
Yeah.
Watch Saquon. Watch Saquon.
6 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
Hey, it's loading. Like you about to play another game, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's about to come up.
You way behind.
Yeah, you way behind.
Kick this one away.
You playing Jackson, K57?
Yep. Watch Saquon first. Ooh wee.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23.
Yeah, but why? Man, it's not even a minute into the game yet, though.
Alright, it's coming up.
Ooh wee.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Brees.
That's what you want.
Set the first play.
Take a shot right away. And he fires one that's intercepted.
That was like the second play.
Picked off at the 38. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
CD, before this next drive gets going, the Pro Bowl took place January 27th in Orlando. 3rd year in a row that the AFC has won, and really the 3rd year in a row where the weather in Orlando has not been too kind. It was ice cold 2017.
Saquon again, touchdown. Let's get it.
For a Giant touchdown.
Shit.
Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Giants add on to their lead. Rosas now to add the PAT.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
What? Now watch the second one. Where the pants at, babe? Oh, I see him.
And here's Lewis. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Well, as the dust settles for the New Orleans Saints on this season, yes, a lot of disappointment for the 2nd year in a row. But, 13-3, #1 seed for the first time since 2009. Now, they did suffer the first home playoff loss under Brees and Peyton after 6 wins, but a lot to be proud of this year for New Orleans.
No doubt about it. I mean, that team jumped out right from the word go. Well, let me rephrase that. After a season-opening disappointing loss to Tampa Bay, they ran off a heck of a streak and established themselves as the team to beat in the NFC. The only concerns going forward, will they get everyone back healthy? Remember, Sheldon Rankins, their exciting defensive tackle, got hurt in the playoffs. But the other part is, can they shake off the last 2 years of losses, get that out of their psyche? That crazy Minneapolis loss to the Vikings, and then the controversial non-call in the playoffs against the Rams this year. If they can put that behind them, they'll be a force again in 2019.
That one good for 16.
Saquon busted again.
Brees now on 1st down.
Oh, wait.
Deep for that's caught at the 25. And give him a gain of 37.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it.
Damn, there you
but
go
the truth
again.
of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
The first carry now. This is Alvin
Man, he's gonna quit.
Bro, we can play like this in the league, bro. Like, come on. Like, them injuries kill me at the beginning of the year, though. I had Ingram hurt and fucking Odell hurt for 8 weeks.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Out of the backfield.
This shit here, touchdown.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I gotta play a cover 2 flat over there. He gonna make me play a cloud on that shit.
20-yard touchdown.
He gonna make me play a cloud on that shit. Cause I gotta play that flat and I gotta play. Yeah. I'm gonna have to play like a cloud on him.
Empty the backfield here as
Cause he gonna hit me out the. He can hit me in the flat with the Kamara.
Shotgun now for Brees.
Okay.
And he's got it for the
Let's get back in this game then. I'm still coming with that too with Saquon, buddy.
That deficit a bit further. Lutz now to kick this one away. And this this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Shit ain't sweet.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin.
You're gonna have to bring the motherfucking house, big dog. You're gonna have to bring the motherfucking house, big dog. Saquon out again. Saquon out again, big dog. You're gonna have to bring the motherfucking house, big dog. You're gonna have to bring the motherfucking house, big dog. You're gonna have to bring the motherfucking house, big dog. You're gonna have to bring the motherfucking house, big dog. Hey, hey, hey. Hey,
if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator,
I'm in the zone.
Didn't show us everything now.
I'm in the zone.
I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as.
Hey, J-Rob, who you play next?
Well
The
done.
Bucks.
Well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
He in trouble. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident with this playbook. Oh shit, did he get me? Did he? Oh my god.
He's got some space now. 30, 10, 5.
Oh,
Let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking.
this gonna be a game here, buddy.
All the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone.
Did you see it?
And no reward.
Now Sean Payton
No, I'm
gonna
still
say,
way
let's go
behind.
for 2 on this one.
I don't know what's up with my broadcast. Why have to be playing like that?
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
I seen
And
my
they're going to
Thomas
get the
eyes.
2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Lutz now to kick this one away. And they
he
will
like
not
going
get a
for
chance
two.
to return this one.
Yeah, he
as
do.
it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Giants. And they hit the home run last drive.
Damn, you on the first touchdown?
All the way to the house.
Man, I'm on
Now
the first
defense
touchdown.
making
Oh,
a
my
stop
God.
around here.
Partner,
I don't know
love
why
your
it's-
description
I don't know why
because
it's
when we
playing
talk
like
about
that.
hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air.
Oh, he's scared. Look at him moving his line. Ah, he's scared.
Big time jaunt.
He's scared. He moving the fuck out of his line now. Ah,
He
it
don't
don't
know what
matter.
to do.
He don't know what the fuck to do.
A handoff to Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge.
He already got 195, 5 rushes,
But this time
3
they get it
touchdowns.
behind the line.
I
It'll
think I'm
wind
about
up
to watch
being
this
a
third
loss of
touchdown.
2.
Oh
And
man,
they'll
this
make it
shit about to
2nd
be
and 12.
crazy. I'm hype on that shit. I got busy on that shit, bruh.
Oh, shit.
I got busy on that shit, bruh.
Wow.
Saquon, let's go, Big Bart.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to
man.
make the play. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being
Hey,
defenders
it's
in the
even
pass
fucked
game.
up. Like,
How about
I'm
the guys who
so
can
far
come up and make the
behind.
tackles?
When it
That's what we just
actually
saw
shows
there
the play,
for no
I can
gain,
hear
too.
what you were saying on that play.
Oh no.
Yeah, tell me, you're going to have to bring the house, big dog. That's what I'm hearing right now.
Action. Now Manning. He's going to fire one deep over. He's got a man. Complete.
Oh, did I do him just now?
The 20, 10, and all the way in.
Ooh, he
Touchdown.
ran back kick return.
Yeah, he did that.
77 yards. And the Giants are able to
Hey,
grow
offense
their
on
lead.
point now, big dog.
When they drew that up, I don't think they
got
envisioned
the
Yeah, shit, I'm
Please.
glad we played already, so I ain't got to go through it.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL,
I got to play the
those
Bears.
tight
I'm
ends are often former
try to
wide
show
receivers.
out
Man,
on
beat
this one.
his ass, dog.
I gotta play the Bears, dog. I want to beat his ass so bad, bro.
Have you played him before? Like, on rank or
Nope,
something?
I never met this dude before in my life. Look at this nigga here. Oh,
And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I played him
That's the kind of
second to
return you're
last
looking
game.
for. To get to that spot on the field, That allows you to do a lot
Somebody
of things on
gotta beat 'em.
offense.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and Charles Wade
You
touchdown.
gotta play the Bills too, I think.
Years for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this.
Look at this shit here.
Let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. On play action.
Yeah, he caught me making adjustments.
Escaping the pressure right, and that's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah.
I got 28 in the first quarter.
That's the
Oh
exact
my
right
God.
throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Flush to his right. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Here's Kamara, try to run for it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh,
Good shot there.
6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it. Could not hold on to the end of the play.
Good move.
Throwing
Good
now is
move.
Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Ben Watson was the
And that tight end pass for
3rd
takedown
down.
was straight.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Breeze now to throw.
Give me that shit.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
Seen that shit a mile away.
Picked off by Alec
Yeah, bitch.
Ogletree.
Let's go.
And he'll take this back
Quit
all
this
the way
motherfucker,
past
too.
the 45-yard line. Well, with that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had 2 excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had 2 huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the no call.
Yeah, and we should be talking about Legatron, a 48-yarder to get them to overtime.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take it on in. Flood.
Hold on, let me go to the game chat real quick. I'll be back. Hey, big dog.
Touchdowns. And the Giants
Hey, big
hold
dog.
on to their lead. Rosas to add the extra point.
Hey, big dog.
PAT up and good by Rosas.
Hey,
And
man.
that will make this a 19-point game.
Saquon got 200 in the second
Rosas
quarter,
now
big
to give
dog.
this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny United.
Oh,
And
the pack.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
The only thing we ain't got no damn defensive backs, dog. We just ain't got no DBs, bro.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way
So
down
they already
inside the
70s?
40 now for 1st and
Yeah.
10.
I traded Janoris Jenkins. I traded him to the Raiders
On play action.
for the
Now
first.
Breeze. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
This nigga need to go ahead and quit.
Shop at the 27-yard line. Well, partner, after the conference championship games, there was a lot of talk about the overtime rules, understandably so. Do you think that anything needs to be changed in the NFL overtime situation?
I don't think so. And you got to remember, I'm an old crone, all right? So here's the deal on it. The NFL jumped into popularity with an overtime game. The Baltimore Colts being the New York Giants back in 1959, 58, 59.
Yep.
That's when the NFL really.
Hey, that boy do not want to fucking go down. 253, 8 rushes. That boy do not want to go down. That boy do not want to go down. Bruh. 253, 8 rushes.
Watch out, man. You coming for?
Hey. I gotta pull it together, dog.
And in our 2 championship games this year, we had overtime in both.
Hey, what's your record? Like, what, 3-5 or something?
No, I'm 5-4.
Drew Brees and the Saints won the
5-4. Oh, shit, you can make a big turnaround.
The Rams kicked the field goal. Defense still exists if you care to play it.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll run with Barkley, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
Shit. Oh, shit.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Go 56, 27 to Sam.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
Touchdown.
Zebra.
Now they'll throw it with Manning. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
I fucked that up. I put him on TD.
Chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Zebra.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, man. Try to move.
Taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. Alex Okafor in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, gun.
From the gun, it's Manning. Dancing under pressure again.
Damn it.
Down he goes again. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hey, go 56, 27 to Sam. 27 to Sam.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. And Rosas puts this one through. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Man, this nigga breaking all them down tackles.
Gets home as down he goes. Josh Morrow.
Who's Saquon?
Yeah.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. To throw is Breeze. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
From the gun, it's Breeze. On the crossing route, complete. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Now Breeze. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On second down, here's Breeze. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. One final try now for Manning. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer.
He's out of here. That's the way you fucking take care of business.
Oh, he quit?
Yeah, he quit. You'll see. You'll check it. You'll see it. Shit.
And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. I be out on the late night. Opposite a play fight. See slime break night. This break night. My wrist watch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your head. Hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. With the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh! Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold.
Damn, did I say
I
it?
reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind. Handle your business, handle your business. Loyal and honor, don't break no bro codes. The more red rose, match with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh! Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy. King Codes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold.
The boy Saquon, boy, that shit was crazy.
chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Relax, 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 relax. Oh, relax, 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 relax. Oh, relax, 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 relax. Oh, relax, 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 relax. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when the drop home game in the chokehold.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the New York Giants. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Saquon Barkley, and he got blown up on that play. Back
Clay
at
Matthews.
The 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player.
You said he got Clay Matthews.
No, he got Clay. I'm going against the Packers now.
He didn't start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just
that was
made
dumb.
He has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Shotgun now for Manning. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Manning able to find OBJ there for a Giants first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now Manning. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
But that's the Kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise, because we know OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it.
And that play will go nowhere.
Let's go,
Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. The pitch goes to Barkley. Breaks a tackle.
Come on, G. Boy, I hate the block. I hate the blocking on this game sometimes, Mike. They just do stupid shit, or they just stand there.
Strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tramon Williams. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive.
But did you see Saquon last game?
Runs in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Shit was crazy out there. Oh, shit.
And they get him down right near the midfield stripe.
Uh-oh. Might have a game here. I ain't lost in like 4 games, fool. 4 ranked games so far.
Often say that sort of opens the playbook.
And I played all of them with the Giants.
What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going.
I played the Rams. I played the Patriots. I played who I played last game? The Saints. Now I'm playing the Packers.
Time as the drive continues.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a
Oh, this motherfucker like to toss all day, huh? Okay.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers.
Hey, look, it ain't even made it to his 4th game yet. He
Oh,
picking
did you see me add the plays in the playbook yet?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He picking the team now. You ain't even loaded yet. Okay, you got the Giants' 2nd quarter opponent. You probably in the 2nd quarter.
Shit, I'm 57 seconds left in the first.
All week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Motherfucker, that shit been acting slow. Like Lando game was, when I was watching his stream, his shit was skipping the whole time.
They'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Come on, it's a toss. It's a toss. Nope. Oh, yeah, he doing too much. Doing too much, Jack. Oh, he's sorry anyway. That nigga sorry anyway. Bibbs, I had him, man. He's sorry. He ain't gonna get you nothing. He ain't gonna get you nothing. He ain't gonna get you nothing. Get that shit out of here.
And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Crosby puts it through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Barkley, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants.
I can't run to Clay Matthews' side.
As we begin quarter number 2, they've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
Yeah.
Throwing now is Manning.
Come on, Giants. Let's get on the board, baby. Oh, bad pass.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A giant first down. Manning to an open Beckham.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
He can hit him underneath now, can't he?
We just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran taken with the defensive given.
To throw, it's Manning. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I'm in control, baby. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Can't guard him, dog. Get this man off Odell, man.
They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
You can't guard him, dog.
On the first down completion.
I'm about to do a disservice to the catch we just saw. One-handed, coming down with it, just like that. Yeah, I know. Odell Beckham Jr. We're used to this, aren't we?
We are.
And that's just wrong on every level. That was spectacular.
Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's third down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
We ain't running the Clay Matthews side. Fuck that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Manning. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Lambeau following these words. Third and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack. Working from the gun, Manning. It's caught, Beckham. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Rodgers. And an alley to run.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he is met.
Boy, how the fuck Clay Matthews get involved in the tackle so fast?
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They fake the handoff. Now Manning to Barkley on the check down. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Throwing on third and long. Manning. It's caught. Shepard. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants are in for 6. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. Oh, this is blocked. Oh, the Packers have it, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Earlier, Charles, we were mentioning about how Green Bay missed the playoffs.
Oh, you still watching the stream?
You know, they had made the playoffs 8 straight years, 2009 to 2016. But now 2 straight years without going to the playoffs. And when you're playing in a town called Titletown, USA, I don't know that you're accustomed to that.
This feels to them, even though it's just been 2 years, this feels like the days when they...
And that's caught inside the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Manning. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Rosas good with the extra point. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Rosas now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On second down, Williams. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble.
Out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now, too up right now. I'm too, on one day on my third, I was too broke, now I'm too rich, made 100K on my third shift, I'm a, boy, so, boy, I know I'm a gangster. You a
What's crazy?
man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really had no punchlines.
Oh, where's it at now?
Looking like a lunch line. Nothing. Need a Uber right now. Right now. Need crew up right now. Cause we two up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm up right now. First I pull up, hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count. Cause I'm two up right now. Two up right now. Yeah, I'm two up. Round blew up. Copped that new rape on them haters. Threw up. Brother went to jail for them. Told me you up. First time I seen 100 bands, yeah, I grew up. Ooh, on the couches with my shoe up. And we was getting that record label money before they knew us. And we were blowing your budget in the club to boof up. If your dog fall in your ball hog and get your whole crew up. Ooh, I'm with right now, I got you. Right now, nothing. Need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew up right now. Cause we two up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. First I pull up, hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count. Cause I'm two up right now. Two up right now.
They were my business on the front page. Headlines. I threw prescription in Dior frames. Sunshine. I had the vision back in 12th grade. That I'd be killing with Dr. Dre. I never wanted to ever be over. I'm out of Philly, I thought it'd be colder. I might need a chauffeur. Check out my jiggy, check out my now who are you? I don't know what you do. I don't know, you short a few. Oh, don't make me hit the no, hold up. Come on, out the jaw, come on. Ooh, savage, that's a nice get up. International, rockin' Japanese denim. Enough gas to get you above average. How many more you know do I have to from my enemies? They bringing my old ways back in my day. Would've had your whole face now. Look at you, wonder wild, hate rap. Ooh, what make you wanna go and say that? And I'm on another wave, and I'm putting on some weight. Feeling overpaid, I'm supposed to do. Don't nobody know your name, we ain't never seen your face. You ain't never, what you tryna prove? I never wanted to ever be over. I'm out of Philly, I thought it'd be colder. I might need a chauffeur. Check out my jiggy, check out my now who are you? I don't know what you do. I don't know you're short a few. Oh no, hold up. Come on, out the jaw, come on. I've been swimming through the process and you can't see me on the Loch Ness. You can proceed with precaution, give the proceeds to my God kids. Older on my conscience, same my pop is. Lame when the pop get drop kick, buy drop kick. Why you gotta lie to me so much, babe? You tell me the same that you told what's his name. If it don't work out, I go back to hustling. Couple 100,000 up in my mother's name. Peace, what peace? Talk about don't shoot, tell that to police. Scared and underprepared, I can see. Promise I'ma get them comments before I decease. I never wanted to.